right, face the front. Thank you, guys. Please go back to your team side.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good.
Bout number 2. Coming out of the TikTok corner, make
I'm here to rep TikTok. I'll be with a bunch of TikTokers ready to take on a bunch of YouTubers.
You know, YouTubers have a different mentality. TikTokers, I feel like, been around only for about a year or so. But we're gonna see who comes out on top.
I'll knock you out now and in the ring. How about you come over here and do some I feel like they're all washed up. I'm 21. I'm at my prime right now, buddy.
I got a lot of weight on my shoulders. I live for these moments. I'm really doing it for not only myself, but for my fans and my family. I'm looking for the first round knockout.
If you guys want to make some serious money, bet on me. Because I am going to drop the out of a 30-year-old man come June 12th.
Watch the NBA playoff.
Oh, y'all know what this is, bro? You don't know what this is?
They're going at it.
I did not say that. No, I did not say that Austin punches harder than Bryce. No, what I said, hold on. Yo, do you guys want a chance to fly to LA with one of your friends? Me put you in a really nice hotel, pick
And now it's time for the main event. Spot. Yo, make some noise for who you want while we wait. Yo, hold on, time out. Team YouTube, let me hear you. Team TikTok, let me hear you. How you feeling, Kim?
I'm so excited about this. I mean, you got some fights that are just happening because they're happening. You got some fights that are real drama. You can see the tension up here. Like Gibb and Taylor Holder. I mean, that was intense. You got Deji
and Vinny surprised me because there's tension there.
Vinny Hacker is so much bigger IRL than he looks like online. Like he's a big kid.
Who y'all cheering for? Yo, Catherine, come to the stage.
What's going on?
We got a special guest making our way to the stage.
This is the weigh-in.
News out of Vernon Central High School.
This is the weigh-ins.
Counterattacks of students have gone to.
What? When does it start? It starts in like 2 hours.
Now, so pull out whichever app you use to do live streaming video. Get them up and running and point it at me. Now!
Oh, okay.
Yo, Fuzi, these two are going at it right behind me. I should have put a mic on them.
Hey, everybody watching live, be sure to buy your pay-per-views for tomorrow night's live event. You do not want to miss this. This is the social media event of the year. Making her way to the stage, a queen needs no introduction. We got Catherine! Make some noise for Catherine. Now, time for the main event sponsored by Stat Hero. You know what? I can't even do this one. I gotta leave it to the professionals. Welcome the legendary boxing announcer, Michael Buffer!
Thank you, Foos. Good job, King. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida, USA, home of the Miami football team for the National Football League. With thousands in attendance live by live, we'll stream worldwide on pay-per-view. Social Gloves, Battle of the Platforms, TikTok versus YouTube. Are you ready? Are you ready to see the fighters that'll be in the main event of the evening tomorrow night? Let's bring them to the stage. Now making his way to the stage from Ellicott City, Maryland. He stands 5 feet 11, representing Team TikTok with 20 million followers. Bryce Hall! And now coming to the stage from Palmdale, California, 6 feet tall, 19 million followers, representing Team YouTube. Here is Austin Mcbroom. Hold on 1 second. Gotta officially get on the scales. All right, first one of the scales. And he's been training, representing Team TikTok, training at Canelo's gym with Henry Garcia. Stepping on the scales first, Bryce Hall. 165 pounds, 0.4. Next on to the scales, he's been training at 5-time heavyweight world champion Evander Holyfield's gym. Here is Austin Mcbroom. 172 pounds for Austin Mcbroom. Ladies and gentlemen, TikTok versus YouTube. What a night tomorrow night. Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens, Florida. It'll be seen live worldwide on pay-per-view, courtesy of Live by Live. Fuzi?
By the way, there's still in-person tickets available for the event tomorrow at the Hard Rock Stadium or on Ticketmaster.com. Now, let's get to the face-off. Boys?
Austin Mcbroom. Special thanks to Florida State Athletic Commission, Thomas Sconzo for the official weigh-in. Face to face, it all goes down tomorrow night.
Har vi betalt for den, eller hvad? Må jeg se? Jeg har betalt for den.
All the talk goes out the window tomorrow night when they step step into the ring. 5 rounds, 2 minutes per round. And it is Bryce Austin Mcbroom in the main event. TikTok versus YouTube tomorrow night.
Bryce, Austin, you both said what you're going to do. It's game time now. We all know this is real beef. There's a lot of tension. But tomorrow, don't worry, it's going to be resolved in the ring. So save your energy till then. You'll hear more from these guys before the bout tomorrow at the live stream. Thank you, gentlemen.
Let's go, Bryce!
Gentlemen, can I have you line up on your sides and look forward? Make some noise, y'all! Thank you, gentlemen. You can stay there, actually, I'm sorry. Yo, Team YouTube, let me hear you. Team TikTok, let me hear you. Myself and Keemstar will be in the middle of the action, holding it down tomorrow alongside Paige Van Zandt, Charlemagne the God, Jonathan Coachman, and more. Don't miss these fights live tomorrow starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. To purchase and watch, go to socialgloves.livexlive.com. One last thanks to our sponsor, Stat Hero, the first ever daily fantasy sports book, putting you versus the house in head-to-head fantasy matchups, and the only place you can get in on the Social Gloves action. One last time before tomorrow night, make some noise! Thank y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Sell online and grow your business with Wix e-commerce. Create a
We got some of the biggest YouTubers of all time stepping into the ring against some.
Cause the fight is at 6. For me, it's at 6. It's in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah. Hello. It's in wait. You have 2,000 subscribers. Nice. It's in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, let me get your YouTube real quick. Can you send me a link? And send a link on Black Rose. Never mind, I got it.
sense behind the scenes of this shit, but I wanted to come on the live and chat with you guys about it. Alright, so this all started out, Rylan came in high, I came in a little low in weight. Mentally, I was like, okay, if Rylan shows up keep in mind, Rylan was 151 pounds press conference a month ago. Fast forward a month, he's dropped 6 pounds. This dude's talking all this, I worked so hard to drop all this weight. Okay, cool. I thought he would show up to at least 142 like the fucking my contract said. I know everyone's contract said different weight. Bunch of nonsense. Anyways, we end up being 20 pounds apart, okay? This is like, I've trained 3 months, hardest I've ever worked for anything. And Rylan's trained too, you know. We know that. But commission at the event said literally no. I have it on video. I posted it on my story. Yes. Then okay, here's the other thing. Then everybody start telling me, oh, this is an exhibition. Like you can it's your decision at the end of the day. And then Taylor Holder's telling me that like Gibbs actually 35 pounds heavier than him, blah 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 blah, which I don't believe either. But anyways, they say it's my decision, it's up to me. So then after I wake up this morning and my name is just being slandered, saying that I backed out of this fight when like he didn't even drop weight at all. And then the commission actually said no. They said it's like not safe, but it's an exhibition, so it's up to you. So, sorry, there's so many like little like factors of this. I'm just trying to make sure I say it in the right thing. But now basically I woke up this morning. Everyone's talking all this shit on me saying I'm a pussy and I don't want to fight. First of all, you factor in fighting in front of 1 million people with someone 20 pounds heavier than you. Obviously, I'm going to want to think about it. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, that throws me for a little bit of a loop.
I banned him.
But, I say fuck it today.
He keeps
I'll
spamming
just
like the
do
Discord
it.
fight, whatever.
You know, I'll make the fans happy. I'll make the people happy.
I didn't pull how
I don't
long.
want to. I don't want to be that guy. Whatever. I'll drop my fucking pride of like I wanted this to be a one-on-one, like, very equal fight to see who is the better fighter, because that's like what this is all for. And it's like if I'm gonna do this, I would like to do it right.
He's spamming like join the server.
So I end up saying fuck it. I'm down. I'll do the thing. I start texting all the people. You know what? Fuck it. I said fuck it. Fuck it. Never mind. I'll lose my I'll not lose the whatever, but like I'll lose my pride of wanting this to be like mano closer of a fucking thing. And now they're like, oh, it's too late. You didn't do rehearsals yesterday. Blah blah blah. And then I just get a text right now saying that it's too late. The commission called it off or some shit. When before, when I was the one saying like, yo, isn't it serious that we're 20 pounds apart in weight? These dudes were all telling me, all the TikTokers, like a little cult, like not all of them, but like all the people from the event. It's an exhibition. It doesn't even fucking matter, bro. Like Taylor, Gibbs 30 pounds heavier than me, bro. I'm fucking doing it. I had to lie about my weight. No, you didn't. Anyways, now they come back and they're telling me that the exhibition or the commission, whatever, fucking called it off, and that it's too late. That's what they're saying right now. When I'm like, y'all were telling me yesterday when I was saying, isn't this a real issue? Like, isn't this a real issue? Genuinely, I don't box. Like, 20-pound difference. That's like 3 weight classes. Like, isn't that a problem? Everyone's like, oh, it's an exhibition. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever you want. Now it comes down to it actually happening, and that's what the text I just received. That, oh, it's too late for it to happen. So anyone watching this, go spam Social Gloves. There's 13,000 you fuckers in here, okay? If you want to see this fucking fight, everyone go drop a comment on Social Gloves and say, let Tanner fight. Because at this point, I said, fuck it. I will take whatever the fuck. Y'all want to see me fight. Everyone's talking all this shit. Literally, I'm here. I'm in Miami. I said, let's do it. He's 20 pounds heavier than me. I won't even think about it. I weigh 130 pounds, guys. Like, I weigh 130 pounds right now. Rylan is probably after weigh-ins yesterday, because this fool claims he tried to drop weight. He's probably back at 150. Like, realistically, he's probably back at 150. So, if you want to see this happen,
just do me. There's nothing else to, like...
Ozu. We watching the fight here. Oh.
Hey, Ryan's a beast.
Streaming on YouTube?
Because I box so long, I know when the rank, like...
Hey, Ryan's a beast.
Yeah, if I, because I box so long, I know when they're range, like, I know even if they're throwing, it's not going to hit me. Even if I lay my hands like this, because they're not in range. They think they're in range, but if you don't have experience, you won't know. Like, in range, it's like, when you know, boom, you can land.
You can touch him one of these.
But, like, the guy that's swinging over here and thinking they're going to hit me, I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Or they just reach and I go,
Right. I just watched you spar Taylor. I'm so impressed with Taylor. Your dad did a phenomenal job. I don't want to give away anything, but it was very impressive because he looked great, and his opponent, Gib, will not be as good as Ryan, fast as Ryan, explosive as Ryan.
Nope. So Taylor's
in. Me of you and
I'll figure this out. On your phone's fine too.
It's a sauna, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna come out of shape. Ready for the fight.
Hey, Bryce, this morning you were 8 pounds under, now you're gonna leave your 6 pounds,
I'm 8 pounds over.
That's what I'm saying.
It's 6 pounds under.
It's hot.
Oh yeah, it's like 100 degrees in here.
Watch live TV from 85 plus top channels. With YouTube TV, try it free.
I see some Canelo, Ryan. I see some Canelo motions. He has the best feints in boxing. Did you see his wedding, by the way?
Yeah, I was gonna go. I lost my passport, so I couldn't. When I tried to pass the border, they were like, "No, you can't go." I'm like, whatever.
His wedding looked amazing. Looked like my wedding.
Crazy.
That was a 60-punch combo by Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, because once you get a good mid guy that knows what he's doing, you can do it. But
I'm good friends with Mayweather's coach. If you ever want me to bring it back.
Like, it's not like coaches can't do it. Some coaches do it different. Like they don't like to do all the rhythm. I like doing it because it's like fun for my mind.
It's challenging.
But it doesn't necessarily help you in fights. Actually, it doesn't help at all.
Did you know Chavez Sr. Did you know Chavez Sr. never did mitts his entire career? That's crazy. Because we all like.
Never did mitts?
Except a very short time when he was with Emmanuel Stewart. Except that, never. He just told me he hit the heavy bag and he sparred.
I mean, realistically, yeah. That's why everyone says like anyone can look good hitting mitts. Because like it's all a rhythm. Bro, it's easy to know like okay, he's calling out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, ba ba ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, wah 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 wah. Like, but then like the moment someone's coming at you, you don't know what they're throwing.
Correct.
Like it's a whole different ballgame.
You're right.
You forget everything.
It's just like if you're bad and if they tell you what pitch it's gonna be, you know it's gonna be hard to hit it. But if you're facing a batter, you're just like, oh, I mean a pitcher and he just throws a curveball.
You played baseball a little bit.
I was the best.
Yo, let me find out. You know I was like nasty at baseball, right?
First he said you beat me in basketball.
Yo, hey.
Now it's baseball.
I just said let me find out because I'm nice as well.
No, I'm really nice.
Then we might have to go. We might have to go to the back.
We might have to go to the field. We might have to get a real team. I got my team versus your team.
I'm telling you, you don't.
TikTokers.
I'm telling you right now.
TikTokers.
If I can tell you
versus
anything,
athletes.
If I can tell you anything.
TikTokers versus athletes.
Yo, I'm an athlete too. I just happened to blow up on TikTok. I do a lot of other stuff besides dancing in front of a camera.
Hey, but you making money that way.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't be mad about
But if anything, if you were smart, you would put me on your team, and then we go against some other people. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be on the team?
Yeah.
We're on a team now.
We'll take over the world now. Yeah.
Hey, Oscar Valdez loves baseball. Eddie Reynoso loves baseball.
Yeah.
You can have a killer team right there. Canelo?
Canelo's a monster in baseball. He is bomb zone.
Is he?
No,
I was about to say.
But Oscar Valdez plays for a team. He had he shocked the world when he beat Oscar Valdez. When he beat what's the name of the guy? By the way, Loma and Nakatani.
Who?
Lomachenko, Nakatani.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one. I don't know, Nakatani, you can't count him out.
Tough guy.
He's a monster. I love him. He's one of my favorite fighters. And he's in my weight class. And they would all put me as an underdog. And then when I shock the world like I said I will, then I become a star like Muhammad Ali.
Fight fans, welcome back. A lightweight talent with a burning desire to prove that he belongs among a group of bitter rivals.
I'm ready to go after everybody. I want everybody. Let's go. I'm turned up.
And that he has the drive and motivation to be the king of them all.
The fighting pride of Victorville, California.
Buying the hype that this guy's going to be the next great thing in boxing. Well, we'll soon find out on Saturday night.
Steadily improving with each passing fight. Underestimated no longer.
Paralyzed. He was paralyzed.
Ryan Garcia believes his time has arrived.
My improvements are even going to get better and better. My fights are going to get better and better. And the competition is going to get better. And I'm going to be ready for it.
Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
Prodigy Ryan Garcia, who is being groomed for greatness by boxing champion Oscar De La Hoya.
Ryan Garcia has an 11-0 record, and 10 of those wins were by knockout.
I did this in a year, and this is the beginning. You know, it's the beginning, chapter uno.
In 2018, Ryan Garcia stepped up in levels to fight for a couple of vacant fringe titles against former world-level operator Jason Velez in California.
Yo se la pegué para atrás y le dije, tú eres un niño, yo te voy a matar mañana, así que eso es lo que va a pasar.
He said that he's going out for, para matarte, to kill you tomorrow. Obviously not literally.
I don't care what he says. We're in the ring. You're supposed to do that. Good job. Good to clear that out. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight. You're going to see me go in there, set him up for a left hook right to the chin in the 4th round, and he's out. Sleep.
Ryan Garcia, he's got over 800,000 followers on Instagram, but this is not social media. This is boxing. This is boxing.
Velez faced a more impatient version of Garcia, lacking upper body strength, reluctant to take flush shots.
Ryan Garcia connects with a nice left and right. You see the leg turn into jello early on in round 2.
The Puerto Rican struggled to win rounds, yet remains one of only a few foes to have extended Garcia the distance.
The businessman, Bernard Hopkins, as this fight comes to an end.
From Victorville, California, the Flash.
Fighting an opponent able to withstand his punches was a key part of Garcia's development.
It's gonna take me to a whole nother level. It's gonna put my focus 20 times more because I know not everybody's gonna go out of there.
If you want to be the best, you have to fight the best. So I lost my last fight, so I have to prove I'm a top contender at the featherweight. So
but the fact that he didn't look that sharp, then it shows that there's definitely flaws in his game, and we're gonna explode them September 1st.
Former gym contemporary Carlos Morales had trodden a bumpier career path than Oscar's golden prospect.
What passion!
But he has
one more round is what Morales has.
And he's getting out.
And the Mexican native was ready to make King Rai pay when the pair threw down.
I could take a punch. We don't know if he could take a punch, and we're gonna make him fight every single round.
Versus Carlos Morales, my best test so far, and also he called me a kid, so I gotta show him I'm not.
Solution
Desperate to snap Garcia's unbeaten record, Morales took the young prodigy into deep waters.
Let him go. Shaking his head no, but we know sometimes that actually means yes, you got me.
Moving up in weight, Garcia felt the increased strength of Morales begin to tell late on.
Garcia has never been tested like this, ladies and gentlemen. He's never been knocked down.
Ryan rode out the storm to grab a win and send his sellout crowd home happy.
in the red corner.
Do you think you're ready for a Gervonta Davis?
I don't care what nobody says. I'm young and I'm hungry. I just got to get back to the gym and work on my craft, and I can be ready for anybody. I'm young. I have time on my side. So,
like, me and Ryan left everything in there, even though he was running and holding too much. But there were headbutt. I mean, there's nothing else in the headbutt but this. Everything else was headbutts. He's a good fighter. He doesn't have a lot of experience, but he's definitely a good fighter.
Big-time CEOs like to say things like, big ideas can come from anywhere.
Put on a show for you tomorrow night here at the Garden, the world's most famous arena, New York City.
He said that basically he was just trying to get into his head, trying to show him that, you know, he's fighting with a real fighter this time. He goes, all the guys who fought in the past are all bums. He goes, but now he's going to fight a real fighter.
Despite boasting an impressive KO ratio, the fact that Braulio Rodriguez entered the ring against Garcia having just been knocked out by another undefeated puncher in Christopher Diaz raised concerns for his chances.
He goes, I saw it from the beginning. He was already scared of me. He goes, by me doing that made him even worse. He's definitely scared of me.
For him, though, of late. Let's see if he was up to the challenge against another veteran fighter. For one of the announcing teams, good hook, and Rodriguez goes down. That fast.
Offering little more than some charismatic ring antics, inactive Rodriguez was dropped early and decisively sent back into obscurity.
How did he weather that? Another one. And a hook, and down he goes.
Oh, no, I went to check on him and he was in the ambulance. I was actually scared, but they gave me word that he was all right and he's safe now. He's stable and everything's good. Like last fight, I'm just here to show everybody how much I improved and where I belong in this sport, and that's at the top, fighting against the best. You know, there is no hype here. It's the real deal.
Still keen to add more substance to his record and bypass
Hello?
the consistent branding as a star purely created online. Ryan Garcia faced a man from the school of hard knocks
out, bro.
in Romero Duna.
Ryan Garcia, stop running.
I'm not gonna kill you. Come on.
No, I don't feel like I'm running. I just think that he wanted the fight. You know, this is gonna be a tough fight.
I just wanted to.
He wanted it, and you know, I
just wanted to be your friend.
It's gonna be a tough fight, but I can't sure that I can win this fight. Opportunity for me to show the world that not only Manny Pacquiao can do history in boxing.
Some even suggested that Garcia had been avoiding the fight. On the night, Dunau ended up wishing he had avoided Garcia's swiping left hand.
Garcia able to land that right now. He's down, he goes. Right hand and a hook, and Dunau is hurt. Wow, it's over. That's a superstar performance right there, Brian.
Right on the chin, and I took it, and then from there I knew I could just keep taking him and keep coming at him. So when I took his best shot, I felt good. I was like, all right, I got him.
Ryan Garcia, he's a great prospect, but he doesn't have the experience that Gervonta Davis has and Kevin Farmer has. All that experience is going to be the basis for me to walk away with the victory on February 14th.
It is time for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Headlining on Valentine's Day, fittingly for a baby-faced contender with immense crossover.